Bitcoin is on a roll. The digital currency has been surging in value, recently approaching its all-time high. This surge is not just a blip on the radar, it's a powerful signal. It shows that Bitcoin is gaining mainstream acceptance. This price movement is attracting attention from investors big and small. The recent surge is not just about numbers, it's about a fundamental shift. Bitcoin is transitioning from a niche asset to a major player. This shift is being driven by several key factors. These factors are creating a perfect storm for Bitcoin's growth. This surge is not without its skeptics. Some still see Bitcoin as a bubble. They predict an inevitable crash. However, many experts disagree. They argue that this time is different. This time, the fundamentals are stronger than ever. The recent price action is just the tip of the iceberg. The real story is much bigger. Bitcoin is at the forefront of a global financial revolution. This revolution is changing how we think about money and value. Buckle up because the ride is just beginning. Several factors are fueling Bitcoin's impressive growth. One key factor is regulatory clarity. Wall Street banks now have the green light to custody Bitcoin. They can also offer it to their customers. This regulatory shift is a game changer. It opens the door for widespread institutional adoption. Governments are also getting in on the action. Countries around the world are buying Bitcoin. They are adding it to their national reserves. This trend is being fueled by former US President Donald Trump. Trump has become a vocal Bitcoin advocate. He even declared himself the first crypto president. Institutional investors are pouring money into Bitcoin. This influx of institutional capital is a major vote of confidence. It shows that big players are taking Bitcoin seriously. The launch of Bitcoin ETFs has made it even easier for institutions to invest. ETFs provide a regulated way to gain exposure to Bitcoin. Perhaps the most important factor is Bitcoin's growing utility. More and more people are using Bitcoin for its intended purpose, as an internet-native form of money. This increased utility is driving demand and pushing the price higher. Leading figures in the crypto space are bullish on Bitcoin's future. David Marcus, former president of PayPal, believes the bull case for Bitcoin is stronger than ever. He points to the growing institutional adoption and increasing utility as key drivers. Rich Rines, former Coinbase lead, echoes this sentiment. He attributes the surge to macro liquidity trends and institutional adoption. Rines also highlights the improved market infrastructure. This includes regulated ETFs and custody services. These developments make Bitcoin more accessible and secure for institutional investors. These expert opinions underscore the significance of Bitcoin's current trajectory. They suggest that this is not just a speculative bubble, it's a fundamental shift in the financial landscape. Bitcoin's rise is happening against a backdrop of broader economic uncertainty. Fears of inflation and a weakening US dollar are pushing investors towards alternative assets. Bitcoin, with its limited supply and decentralized nature, is seen as a hedge against these risks. Adding to the intrigue, Apple recently made a significant move in the crypto space. While details are still under wraps, this move is seen as a game changer. It signals that major tech companies are taking crypto seriously. This move could have a profound impact on the adoption and use of cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin's price surge is just one piece of a much larger puzzle. The world is changing. The traditional financial system is being challenged. Bitcoin is at the forefront of this change. It's offering a new way of thinking about money and value. The future of finance is being written right now, and Bitcoin is holding the pen.